Lamine Yamal, how he grew up and how he became a professional footballer. Young Spanish talent Lamine Yamal has rapidly made a name for himself in the world of football. Below is an outline of his rise to becoming a professional player. Remember to like and subscribe. Let's dive in now. Number 1. Early life and background. Born on July 13, 2007, in Barcelona, Spain, to Moroccan parents, Lamine Yamal grew up in a football-obsessed country. He was introduced to the sport at an early age, sparking a lifelong passion for it. His parents supported his enthusiasm, encouraging him to play football from a young age. Number 2. Joining FC Barcelona. At just 7 years old, Yamal joined FC Barcelona's prestigious La Masia Youth Academy, marking the beginning of his professional journey. Known for producing elite football players, La Masia saw Yamal quickly stand out due to his exceptional skills, quickness, and intelligence. Coaches and scouts recognized his potential, especially his prowess as a winger, and provided him with the tools for development. Number 3. Playing style. Yamal is frequently characterized as a forward with remarkable dribbling abilities who is dynamic and adaptable. He was a thrilling player to watch because of his remarkable ball control, vision, and ability to take on defenders with ease. Although he can play a variety of attacking roles, wingers and attacking midfielders are his most threatening positions. He is a prominent player in Barcelona's youth setup because of his speed and ability to generate chances for goals. Number 4. Development in La Masia. Yamal's development at La Masia was shaped by some of Europe's best youth coaches. His natural talent and understanding of the game made him a central figure in the youth system. Along with his technical ability, he displayed composure, creativity, and maturity on the ball, becoming a key player for Barcelona's under-16 and under-19 teams. His versatility, excelling both as a winger and an attacking midfielder, further elevated his status as one of the academy's top prospects. Number 5. Breaking into the first team. Yamal made his professional debut at an unusually young age after impressing Xavi Hernandez, then manager of Barcelona. In 2023, at just 16 years old, he was called up to Barcelona's senior team. His debut came in a La Liga match against Real Betis, marking a pivotal moment in his career. Despite his youth, Yamal's maturity on the pitch earned him praise, and he became one of the youngest players ever to play for Barcelona's first team. His dribbling, pace, and flair were reminiscent of Barcelona legends, cementing his place as the club's future. On April 29, 2023, he replaced Gavi in the 83rd minute of a La Liga game against Real Betis, marking his debut for Xavi Hernandez's Barca. Lamine was the youngest player to make his Barcelona first-team debut when the Spanish team was winning 4-0. He just made that one appearance during that campaign. Number 6. International career. Yamal's talent was immediately acknowledged on the international scene in addition to his club progress. He was regarded as a budding star in the Spanish football landscape and started playing for Spain's young national teams. He was called up to the senior Spanish national team when his talent attracted the attention of senior national team coaches, solidifying his status as one of Europe's most promising young players. Number 7. Key traits and future. Lamine Yamal's rapid rise can be attributed to both his immense talent and the strong support system at FC Barcelona. His agility, creativity, and ability to produce magical moments set him apart as an exceptional player. Although he is still in the early stages of his career, Yamal's future looks incredibly promising. His natural abilities and early experiences in Barcelona's youth system have laid a strong foundation for what could be a highly successful football career. Number 8. Living with COVID. Football has no mysteries for young Lamine, but the transition to 11-a-side football is not simple. Lamine Yamal continues to score goals and provide assists for the Infantile B club, which is coached by Albert Puig. The most amazing thing about his football, though, is that he doesn't have the selfishness that other technically talented players do. You risk wanting to play alone when you are superior to your teammates and opponents, but Lamine never gave in to that urge. Although his plays are great and his football is explosive and generous, he never loses sight of the fact that winning is the ultimate goal. It is not about showcasing a fireworks method to play well and gracefully. His superb touches and dribbles are not meant to win a showmanship competition, but rather to break lines and create and score goals. In addition to being aesthetically pleasing, his football is usually highly useful. The pandemic slowed down his projection during these 2 years at infantile level. He completed his first year in March 2020 and began his second year in the opening weeks of 2021, needing to play a condensed league schedule. Number 9. Another unexpected boost. Following Oscar Lopez's instructions, positions, Lamine Yamal once again stunned everyone with an incredible improvement in quality. In this instance, his position has shifted once more, and he has established himself as a right winger throughout the season. As someone who waits for the ball and tries to unbalance defenses and cross, he hasn't been a number 7 in the traditional sense. Lamine has provided a lot more. The game has shifted towards a section of the field that is often only used infrequently since he has forced the team to search for him. Since he switched to the right wing as his starting position, Lamine has been able to connect with his flanks, fullback and interior midfielder, as well as the number 9 and left winger in a very natural manner. His symphony of passes had the sound of music from paradise. Although Lamine's speed, spark, and ability to dribble and finish have not diminished, he has distinguished himself this past season with his accurate, creative passing. "It's not Lamine Yamal, it's Lamine Genial," he exclaimed during a Barca TV broadcast thanks to his fantastic football. Number 10, salary. Few have a steady, well-paying job by the age of 16. This isn't the case for the adolescent sensation who was born in Catalonia. At the age of 15, Yamal was unable to sign a professional contract, but on July 13th, 2023, he turned 16, which allowed him to commit to Barcelona for the future. According to Spanish writer Roger Torello, the child was scheduled to sign a new 5-year contract on his birthday, even though it had not been formally publicized. It's a good way to commemorate your 16th birthday. According to Diario Sport, he is apparently making between 60,000 and 80,000 euros a month doing this. However, if his performances continue as they have, it is conceivable that his pay will rise. Number 11, physical strengths. Teenagers' strength and body composition are typically a source of concern. Yamal, who is 180 centimeters tall, hasn't had any trouble in the season's first 2 games. He has not yet had any serious injuries at the age of 16, which has further accelerated his ascent through La Masia. It quickly became apparent that Yamal would have the height to handle professional football because his growth was matching his footballing skill. It is well known that La Liga is a technical competition rather than a physical one. In contrast to Serie A, and particularly the Premier League, players are required to expand their skill sets in order to meet the league's demands and level of aggression. Lamine Yamal, Spain's prodigious talent, could be the key to their next World Cup triumph. At just 16, the Barcelona winger has dazzled with his dribbling, vision, and maturity beyond his years. If Spain builds a team around his creativity and flair, they could dominate world football once again. His ability to change games with skill and intelligence makes him a future superstar. With the right support, Yamal could lead Spain to glory and lift the World Cup trophy. Number 12, Lamine Yamal in the 2024 Euro Cup. Without a doubt, Yamal's involvement in the Euro Cup will never be forgotten. He made his competition debut at the youngest age of 16 years, 11 months, and 2 days. Furthermore, the Barcelona player, who was only 16 years and 362 days old, became the youngest football player to score in the Euro Cup during the semifinal match versus France. Lamine Yamal's journey to professional football is a story of perseverance, talent, and dedication. His time at La Masia played a crucial role in shaping him into the player he is today. At just 16 years old, he has the potential to become one of the most influential players of his generation. Drop a comment below to let us know what you think. Make sure to like and subscribe. We appreciate you watching, and we'll catch you next time.